The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Vieira. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read...
It's Ronaldinho! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Burnley finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he welcomes it in. Oh, can he get onto this? Donatoni. Now it's Osimhen. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Donatoni. Looking to play him in. Osimhen! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Tries a shot! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
We're looking at a different game. Chance! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Makaleli.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good ball, good take. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Berry. Looking for options for movement. Baresi. Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donatoni picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to pass, and he shoots!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's lost his man here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Griezmann ready to try one. Griezmann! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Burnley have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Burnley are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Donatoni. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham. And it's Belletti. Beckenbauer. Baresi. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi, that is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And here's Suarez. Great ball, and he's in here. Donatoni. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ball is over the line. Beckenbauer. That could spell trouble. He's found a way past. Donatoni has it out wide and in space. Ronaldinho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And
this is Luis Suarez. So we've reached the hour mark. And they're back on the ball again. Makaleli. Now it's Luis Suarez. Berry pokes it out wide. And it's Bellingham. Makaleli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Osimhen! Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham tries to thread one through. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's in on goal. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution.
Burnley are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we're done. Burnley have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Botafogo have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rashford gets it away. Burnley are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. That's tidy. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. He's got away. Swing. Oh, good effort. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific. If you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Griezmann. It's played through for him. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rashford going after that. Now it's Diaz. Silvestre. Played into space. Takahara providing an outlet on that flank. Foot in. Edmilson. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Somewhat off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away, and that could set him on his way. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Takahara has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And it's Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. Otto gets into a good position. Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Botafogo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Probing pass, and a chance! In he goes again! It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! He's found a way through! He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Burnley are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Burnley have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. De Bruyne. And it's Hullet. Quarter of an hour played. It is a corner, and we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. No, again there's no way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar, and he's running through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's not got that quite right. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's worked it through. And this is Bebeto. Looking for options, for movement. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. And he's Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 3 coming up. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Otto proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's neat. Ball swung in. Pull it. Gerrard. Jude. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is bounced loose now, and back to the keeper. Otto. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. Good, strong midfield running here.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And the keeper's given it away. That's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's being shifted off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard short changes him with that pass. That's it, 45 minutes up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Burnley really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Burnley looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. We're on the move again. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi cuts out the pass. Tries a shot! So their 4th corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is. Here's a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Otto. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his 3rd. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He's had a shot! De Bruyne. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. And this is Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Osimhen. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Bruyne. Juve. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. It's Roberto Carlos. And he's there to retrieve it. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Osimhen. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard. Juve. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. 75 minutes played. Front-footed pressing going on here. Bellingham getting forward. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham. De Bruyne. Bebeto. Now it's Bebeto. And he's managed to get free. Juve, can he finish? And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Pullet. Number 11, De Bruyne.
Cleared
Number
without hesitation.
21, Xabi Alonso. Number 3, Cannavaro.
Burnley has the chance to go the other way.
10, Messi. Number
That
6,
is good alertness.
Dani Olmo.
Shin to shin,
19,
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 9,
Now it's Osimhen.
Thiago Silva.
Burnley
Substitution
can
in
consider
progress.
themselves just about safe now. Now it's Bebeto. Dani Olmo. He is through here. And that's played in low. Deftly away. Desai getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Juve. Great vision. Desai deals. And the referee brings it to a close. Burnley can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí.
Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Burnley with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Osimhen. Rashford. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Del Piero. He's having a hit! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Griezmann. Quality ball. Dembele. Pullet. Dembele. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Salah. And he's forced to go back. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pullet. Dembele, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Oh, important interception. Played into space. Dink through. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Salah. It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. And here's Dembele. Oh, Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Has been indicated.
And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant it.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello, attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make
So
his
we're
way
underway
to
for the second
information
half.
Centre?
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And he's quick to return it. Dembele. Now it's Rashford. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pau Kubasi running with the ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And this is Messi. Shoots! That's a good ball. And here's Dembele! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gap. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Messi. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.